Hello friends. Welcome back to our channel, where we talk about those powerful books that can change your mindset, your attitude, and your entire life. Today's book is not just a story, it's a battle against pain, fear, and weakness. The book is called Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins, one of the toughest men alive. He's a man who transformed himself from being overweight, bullied, and broken into a U.S. Navy SEAL, ultra-marathon runner, world record holder, and one of the most disciplined humans on earth. So, let's dive deep into his journey and learn how David Goggins turned his pain into power and built an unbreakable mind. Stay tuned till the end, because the story will make you believe that you too can conquer anything. 1. A childhood full of pain. David Goggins didn't have a happy childhood. His father was abusive and violent. He used to beat David, his mother, and his brother almost every day. There was no love, only fear. At school, Goggins was bullied for being poor, for being black, and for having a speech problem. He felt invisible, unwanted, worthless. But deep inside, a small voice told him, "Your past doesn't define your future." That voice became stronger as he grew up. He decided, if life is going to beat me down, I'll fight back harder. 2. Facing your fears. After finishing school, David was lost. He was overweight, about 300 pounds, 136 kilograms, and working a boring pest control job. He felt stuck in life. One day, he saw a TV program about Navy SEALs, the toughest soldiers in the world. Something inside him clicked. He decided, I want to be one of them. But there was a huge problem. He had only 3 months to lose 100 pounds if he wanted to even qualify for SEAL training. Most people would have said, impossible. But Goggins said, watch me. He completely transformed his life. Running for hours every day, swimming miles, cycling, and eating clean. In 3 months, he did the unthinkable, lost 100 pounds and cleared the entry test. That's where his journey of mental toughness truly began. 3. Callous your mind, toughen your brain. David learned a powerful lesson. You can't control life, but you can control your mind. He says, just like your hands get calloused when you work hard, your mind also needs calluses. The more pain and struggle you go through, the tougher your mind becomes. Every time he faced difficulty, he didn't run from it, he faced it. Cold water. He jumped in. Long runs. He kept going. Pain. He smiled through it. Because he knew, comfort is the enemy of growth. Every day, he did one thing that scared him, that made him uncomfortable. That's how he built an unshakable mindset. 4. The 40% rule. One of Goggins' most famous ideas is the 40% rule. He says, when your mind tells you that you're done, you are only 40% done. In other words, when you feel tired, when you think you've reached your limit, you still have 60% of your potential left inside you. That's why Goggins could run 100 miles in 24 hours, do 4,000 plus pull-ups, and survive the hell week of Navy SEAL training, not once, but 3 times. He believes the body doesn't give up, the mind does. And once you master your mind, your body will follow. 5. The accountability mirror. This is one of the most practical lessons from the book. Every morning, Goggins stood in front of his mirror and talked honestly to himself. He didn't sugarcoat things. He looked himself in the eye and said things like, you are fat, you are lazy, you are weak. But then he added, you can change. He wrote down his goals on sticky notes and pasted them all over the mirror. Every day, he read them and pushed himself harder. He says, you can lie to everyone, but not to the person in the mirror. That mirror made him accountable, and that honesty transformed his life. 6. Pain is your power. Goggins believes that pain is not your enemy, it's your teacher. Every painful moment you go through is a chance to grow stronger. When he was running the 100-mile marathon, his legs were bleeding, his body was breaking, and he could barely move. But his mind said, keep going. He finished the race not because his body could handle it, but because his mind refused to quit. He says, don't run from pain, embrace it, because on the other side of pain lies greatness. 7. The cookie jar. Remember your victories. Whenever Goggins felt weak, he opened his mental cookie jar. What's that? It's a collection of all his past victories, every small and big achievement. He remembered the time he lost 100 pounds, the time he passed SEAL training, the time he completed the toughest races. Each memory reminded him, I've been here before. I can do it again. He teaches us, when life gets hard, don't focus on your failures. Remember the times you fought and won. That's your fuel. That's your strength. 8. Master your mind. Goggins says, motivation doesn't last. Discipline does. There are days when you don't feel like working, exercising, or studying. Those are the days that define you. He built habits so strong that even when he didn't feel like doing something, he did it anyway. That's what separates ordinary people from extraordinary ones. He says, don't stop when you are tired. Stop when you're done. 9. What real success means. For Goggins, success isn't about fame, money, or recognition. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, every single day. He says, at the end of your life, you should be able to look in the mirror and say, I gave everything I had. That's true success, knowing that you didn't quit, that you didn't let pain win, that you pushed your limits every single day. 10. Lessons you can apply in your life. Here are the key takeaways from Can't Hurt Me. 1. Face your fears, don't hide from them. 2. Be brutally honest with yourself. 3. Embrace discomfort. 4. Use pain as fuel. 5. Push past your limits, remember the 40% rule. 6. Keep a cookie jar, celebrate your small wins. 7. Discipline beats motivation, always. 8. Stay hard, no matter what life throws at you. So friends, that was the inspiring and powerful story of David Goggins and his book, Can't Hurt Me. This book teaches us one simple truth. Life will hurt you, but it can't break you unless you allow it to. If Goggins could turn his pain into strength, if he could go from being overweight and broken to becoming one of the toughest men alive, then you too can rise from anything. So next time you feel like quitting, remember his words. You can't hurt me. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it. Comment below, I will stay hard. And share this story with your friends who need motivation. Subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon, so you never miss powerful book summaries like this one. Thank you for watching. Keep growing, keep hustling, and always remember, you are stronger than your excuses. Stay hard.